Hey everybody, welcome to the White Room UG. My name is Patricia.
I'm Juliana.
And I am Anita.
So we are a podcast and we are about faith, friendship, family, and we are
Fun.
Yes. So on today's topic, we're going to talk about privilege.
Yeah.
What is privilege?
I think specifically in the context of like friendships.
Yes, in the context of friendships and the people we have met in this life.
Yeah.
Who would like to go? Start us off.
Because I feel like I don't have a physical, like those scientific of Holy Nation is when they, no. I just have, I just have like a normal, I think privilege is when there's like, you have like an upper hand over in life over something. Like it could be, let's say, maybe you went to like more schools that exposed you to like more you had better experiences, so you have like it gives you some sort of power that other people don't have.
That's it. Yeah, so basically privilege is like a power that you have over someone else, and it could be because of the socioeconomic status that you're from. It could be, education.
It could be a job.
It could be a job. It could be, black, white.
Yeah.
That's also racial privilege.
It could be your parents. Like if you were parented.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah, in Uganda it could be tribal. Anyway,
Be tribal. So it's power. It's like it's a special right someone has or an advantage they have over other people. So that's privilege, and I think we all know that we are privileged in different settings. You may not be privileged here, but then in other places you're privileged.
we're pretty privileged, I think.
No, shame.
And I feel like it's something that I did not realize. I think until I was in my 30s, it's not something that
You had not realized that you
I think because I was also surrounded by people who are the same.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're surrounded,
if
if you're surrounded by people who are the same, it's just normal to you. It's not something you just say, oh, we are special because, okay, let's say we go to certain schools.
Yeah.
Everyone around you goes to those schools. So you
So
don't.
can I tell you something I observed? So I watch a lot of content by virtue of my job. So I was just reflecting on the stories I keep hearing about content creators in Kenya.
Yeah.
And like a lot of them, in the sense of African context, they are privileged because they've had opportunities to study abroad.
Yeah.
They've had parents who are at least like
they are the
middle
good
class. Yeah. So like when I was looking at that, I was just like, content creation sometimes is really like, because it's such a very aesthetically intensive job. Yeah. So
You need some money.
you need money. So sometimes the truth is that with media related jobs that are like this, there's a certain level of privilege that it will allow you to thrive.
True.
And other people will know.
I think why it's because things have changed. Because way back on YouTube, if you saw that people who started out, they were not really like special or they didn't have money like that. But because these guys have grown in their career and now they have money. So now the people who are doing content creation, let's say in Africa, have a certain standard they have to achieve. So now you cannot start from the bare minimum. You can't start at the bottom. You have to start from a certain level.
Unless you have talent, fam. Unless you have talent. Because people have talent.
Unless your content is interesting.
Yeah, you're funny.
Somehow.
In Uganda,
You're
it's funny.
If you're funny, man, you can get away with like basic visual look.
Aesthetically.
Yeah, you're beautiful. Yes.
You can give you some views for some
Or the
That
opposite,
is another
you guys.
privilege,
I feel
fam,
like
being
sometimes,
beautiful.
Yeah, pretty
I feel like
privileged.
sometimes it's also the opposite. I feel like if you look at, especially with funny content, if you look the opposite of good looking, you get away with it. Because if you're
Doing funny things.
exactly funny, because some people are there to, they're also there to laugh at you. They're there to laugh at your content, but also laugh
They
at you.
laugh at you. Yeah. Guys, that's so sad.
And it kind of makes,
That's so sad, bro.
it's sad, but it is what it is.
But also, do you know that if you're funny, you can get away with being disrespectful?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
You can get away with all kinds of
You're just reminding me of male comedians in this country. Like, I really don't like them. Like, a lot of their content is very,
It's misogynistic.
yes, and highly
Comedian that you
sexualized.
know.
Let's not do it. Let's not do it. We're not naming people on the podcast.
But to be honest,
But we shall talk about it after.
to be honest, I was trying to think, and I was just like, but who?
No, there's a guy.
Anyway.
I'll show you. Like, but most of them always talking about women.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
Like it's very vulgar.
It's vulgar. It sexualizes. It's all the
Let's
time.
come back. Let's come back.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a story.
Okay.
So Juliana was moving house.
I was moving what?
You're
Oh.
moving house. So we're like doing like all this, the packing and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I think it was like a bassinet or something. You know, like a thing that like moves like this. Like it moves like in
For the baby.
For the baby.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, this girl Juliana can just afford this thing just like this.
And the way I
And I
didn't
was
even
just
use
like,
it.
and I was just like,
What is that?
I was just like, I don't think Juliana and I are in the same
tax bracket.
tax bracket.
Friend, like I'm not going to get into that cafe, but you can afford them.
Are you sure?
So
You can afford to have it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because me, I saw it, because I'd been like seeing it on the internet. And I'd never really looked at price, but it just seemed.
Yeah, like
Like,
like
yeah, you
like,
said
like,
It gives like, yeah.
it gives like you don't need it, but you have it.
Exactly. Yeah, it was giving that, but also it was like giving like, because it's like just it turns, like it can like babysit.
Yeah, it's like Susan, you have the
It can save your baby without you guys. And I was seeing it in Juliana's house, and I'm just like, oh, the same tax bracket.
Janella balls different.
It does both different.
Yeah.
That was like a moment where I felt like my friend and I are not like the same. We're in the same. Have you guys felt like that? We like friends or like
I have so many stories. Oh no,
tell me.
I have this
All the
story
time.
where I used to hang out with people who, okay, then I would say had, were privileged. And then we were talking about like summer vacations, and they were talking about going to vacation in Italy. And they were just like, yeah, you guys can all come.
Yeah.
We have a house.
They have a house in Italy.
Yes, honey. We have a
Are they
house.
Ugandan?
No. We have a house. You guys can come. Just get your tickets. Everything will. And that's when I was just like,
And
okay.
you just like get the
That's it.
ticket.
I said, what?
You know, they say
At that point, I'm a student. I was a student. So in my head, I'm just like, I'm a student. Do these guys know that my parents are giving me the bare minimum? It's sorry for me to now have to afford a ticket to another country. But how?
after that it's free. After that
that-
it's free.
They tell you, they
So
say,
you go and wait the tables. I don't know whatever it is you do in the abroad to get the money.
that's when I realized, guys, we're not the same. We're not
We're
equal.
not the same.
But even having friends like that, it's really exhausting, you guys.
So much.
Because you can be surrounded by people who have money, and it will reach a point where, okay, you constantly, they're telling you, oh, come and we do this, come we go here, come and we buy, come we buy.
Yeah.
And sometimes if they're generous, they're the kinds of people who'll be like, it's fine,
Yeah.
come. You can't even bring your friends. But then you reach a point of like, man, behind closed doors, like, what are these guys saying about me?
Yeah.
I can't be the guy who's always, you're going for free, you're doing things.
That's a friend story.
That is not me, please. Oh, thank God.
So I got to visit a friend, join like an amazing neighbor.
What are you with?
To visit
It's a friend.
No,
I'm sorry.
no problem. I'm so stressed.
Don't be stressed. When
So I go visit a friend. Yeah, like they're in a good neighborhood. So I get there. The house is nice. They're renting the house. It's not their house.
still.
So I get there, and then they're just like, I'm looking for actually like a better place. Now in my head, I'm already calculating rent costs on their behalf, which is another problem with privilege. Because you think they're like you.
Uh-huh.
So I'm already calculating like rent costs on their behalf, and I'm just like, no, you can save that money and go and buy land. Isn't it giving a Uganda? Isn't it
If I have
giving Ugandan
chosen-
advice?
You rented that amount of money.
I can afford
I
it.
can afford to do other
Exactly.
things.
Exactly.
Sorry for her.
Exactly. So I'm just like, no, you can what? She gave me the look of like, girl, what's the problem? That's not my problem. So why is it your problem?
Right.
Why are you worried about my bill?
Exactly,
Why are you
yeah.
worried?
That's like a pet peeve. Guys, if you haven't listened to a pet peeve,
You should you should listen to it.
you need to features.
Oh my god, I've just
My
remembered a pet
problem.
peeve.
You already
but we're in a
mentioned about this
different...
episode. Ah!
You know what? We're going to do a part 2 because I've remembered a pet peeve. Anyway,
A pet
moving on. Moving on to another story. Juliana, tell us.
So I think for me, there are many living studying abroad, guys, man.
Jordana is privileged because she went abroad.
And then I
Uni.
was there, and then I was privileged as well. So I think just seeing how my friends could so easily go for dinners constantly, guys, and not even like blink. Like people are always going for dinners at very expensive places, or by the beach. Or it's this one's birthday, we have gone. Now the next weekend it's this one's birthday, we have gone. Sometimes you're just like, guys, my money is finished. The money is finished. But also, I think another thing that made me realize, hey, we are now in a different
Tax bracket.
You and I, we're not in the same league. Is going to school, guys. We're in first year. People have cars, but even the cars that they have, they're not Toyota, guys. People have BMW.
Yeah, for driving Benzes, friend.
Guys, the parking lots would be full. You are waiting for the school, what?
Shuttle. I feel like that feels the same at campus though for me. I was here in Uganda. There were not that many students, but definitely like the kids with cars, you'd feel it. You're just like,
Yeah, you
We're
know,
definitely not
we're
the-
not
the same.
we're not the same level. Yeah, we're really.
Or even have those friends and they talk about the money that they give them. Okay,
mm,
people are getting $1,000
just
Pocket money.
pocket money.
per month.
Per
I know someone was getting per month. I was just like, but
Yeah, that's a lot
$1,000.
of That's tuition. That's tuition in Uganda.
$1,000.
Maybe a semester and a half.
Like, why are you giving someone $1,000 every month?
Because you can afford it.
But guys, in primary school, you knew people were in a different league from you when they packed sausages to school.
Oh, they had sandwiches.
Yeah.
Those guys who had sandwiches. We remember you guys. Oh,
Okay.
and you had DSTV.
Oh yeah, DSTV was definitely a privilege growing. I feel like also, so for me, I think I had instances where, with these traditional schools, privilege is when your parents can park inside the school.
Hey, yes.
The rest of you're going to park your cars very far
Outside.
and then walk.
Yeah.
But for like some cars, they would maybe because they're like government officials and whatnot, you can get in.
Because that thing is still there.
Yeah, it
Certain
is.
restaurants you go to, we shall not name.
I
like
will
that-
name
Wapa, we shall not name. Because
I really want to know the
No. We
Yeah.
cannot name them because they know us and we know them.
We know them privilege.
like you can park inside and for other people
We
you can't.
cannot park inside.
Who can park inside?
But if
People
I
will-
wanted to park inside,
We could park, but like certain cars,
They park.
certain
away.
big cars
They can park inside.
can park inside. The rest of you guys,
That's how you
I
know.
have-
just park you there behind.
I have a question, guys, about privilege. I feel like it brings out certain feelings.
Yeah.
Of
Inferiority.
inferiority is the word, yeah. How can you respond healthily?
Remember who you are in Jesus.
Truly,
Really?
Never
It's that simple.
No, it's not
Yeah,
that simple.
it's not that
Yeah, I feel like
But it's on. But guys, please let me say this. It depends on what kind of lack of privilege you're struggling with. Yeah, some of them you can't just. Okay, yeah, you can remind yourself who you are in Jesus.
I feel
But
like-
some of them where there is active oppression. That's where it becomes different.
tribal, racial.
Yeah, privilege of, I've seen this person has this car thing, I don't have it, I feel bad. That one, yeah, just remember who you are in Jesus. We're all going to go to heaven. Okay, not all of us. Some of us are going to go and then you're not going to take these things with you, right? So accumulating wealth. In fact, the Bible says that it's going to be so difficult for a rich man to go to heaven.
But guys,
So
because
perspective.
I tell God, let me be rich. I still take.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
You struggle not to be able to
No,
fit in the
I'm
eye of
telling
the
you.
needle.
But what if that thing is not?
God bless
What if
us,
that
the
thing
works
is
of
not
our hands.
literal?
man.
What if that
It's
thing is
not
not literal?
But the eye of the needle is like a door. It's actually
very
not,
rich.
it's not the eye of a needle.
I want to go to heaven.
Says Juliana, but she's privileged.
Thank you.
You know, like sometimes you speak, but you are privileged.
Yes,
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
on
not
this.
rich.
I feel like on this. I feel like on this. I feel like on
Rich
this.
is relative.
I feel like we might be a little too real for the people. I worry. But I do hear you. I think foundationally speaking, even with oppression, for people who are in the faith, you have to understand, like God has to be able to fill those parts, like where you understand that He is enough, He is your provider,
Your defend,
defender for in order
to
for
find the
you to
white
stay
man for us.
Okay, Juliana.
Guys, we love white people.
We have no prejudice, nothing
We
against
love
it.
you because
What is speaking right now is colonization trauma.
I know, we're a bit colonized.
Yeah, it's just that, but yeah.
even men go to defend us. Because oppression is real. It is real. So yeah, what other
healthy ways can you respond? I think for me, comparison. Do not compare.
the thief of joy?
Yeah.
Yes, that is easier said than done. In this life of social media,
The established boundaries for me, I actively unfollow if I sense that I am entering a negative
Won't you just deal with yourself, honey? Well, why must I deal with
Because if it-
followers? Because you're feeling some type of way.
No, it's triggering me, and like I have power. I have the power. I feel like I
keep
have
my
the
followers.
power. I have the power. I have the power to like create a safe environment for you. To
And then you can come back.
I can come. Yes.
Content creator, hello.
So I will actively unfollow. And even it's not even just in the sense of privilege. Sometimes I recognize that I've grown past something that maybe previously was like such a thing for me. So I will unfollow if I recognize that I've grown past that thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Excellent.
and it makes room for other people to join and actively engage with your content, really.
Yeah, you don't have people who are doing nothing.
So for social media, for me, I think I unfollow. I'm trying to think of something else I do to deal with. I pray. Because sometimes like I felt and really it's odd that I'm saying this. For me, sometimes I have felt privilege in that context of like work.
Mm-hmm.
And like when I say this, some people might just feel like, Iga, what do you mean? When I have wanted certain doors to open, but they can't open because of different reasons. Maybe seasons, maybe I'm not qualified as I should be, maybe just they're not opening. And then I'm in my head, I'm just like, man, if I had like someone I knew who could open that door for me to have that opportunity, it would be easy.
So how have you been privileged? Sounds like a lack of privilege.
Like anyone who maybe knows me, they're just like, what do you mean? You've had jobs we have like wanted. Yeah.
Oh, because you've gotten work that you love.
Yeah, what do you mean? But like
No, we can't testify to that.
yeah. So
That you have.
yeah. So someone might be like, what do you mean? But really, like still, even like for people who are perceived by another person as privileged, you can still feel unprivileged if you're trying to do something, you be somewhere and you really do not feel like you have the power or
But I think also that's the thing with this whole situation of watching people and feeling bad.
Yes.
It's also in just understanding that we're all at different places, and this will probably make you feel better. But we're all struggling.
Yes, with something.
It may not look like it, but like we're all in our lives, we're all struggling. Like it may look glamorous, but there's that thorn in everyone's flesh that they're dealing with.
And that's why I pray. Because I feel like to an extent that people do not understand where the lack of privilege is. Because they're just like, what do you mean you're privileged? You have this, we've seen you have this. So when I pray, I feel like because God understands me and the things that don't make sense, like I can be able to give that to him. So I will say, God, I'm feeling like this thing, like it's really not working out. I feel like it would have worked out if I was maybe with a godfather, but there is no godfather. You are the only father I have, so I really need you to either like give me peace so that I'm not running after that thing, or open that door. Like just help me. So prayer is also another thing.
Okay.
What other ways do you guys address, or like you're out here moving around with your privilege struggles?
No, like privilege struggles of like feeling bad.
Feeling like you're the underprivileged one.
I feel
like how you dealing.
I feel like I always feel like I'm privileged.
So you're feeling grateful for
Come
the
on.
most part. I love it. That's a beautiful place to
That
be.
I'm feeling like
I feel like that's so healthy. Like if you constantly have gratitude in your heart, to just like I thank you, Lord, for where
and the things you have.
Yeah.
Nice. That's very nice.
Yeah, I recognize my
I think also same because like we haven't always been where we're at. Like we have seen God. No, we have seen the hand of God. Like we are privileged, but we know for a fact that if God wasn't in this thing, if God's hand wasn't upon us, which is also a privilege, is it? No, because it is, I guess.
I think it is because you get to see his hand
into it. I should get into it. But anyway, yeah, because we have seen God gradually take us from level to level to level. We've seen His grace upon our lives. We've seen His mercy. We've seen Him grow, the little money that we had to where we
remember the petty thing. Say it after.
And I feel like we are constant for where we are with whatever it is that we have.
Yeah.
And, there'll be times where you look back and you'll be like, but where we've come from.
Truly, because
That was tough.
at some point we looked privileged,
But we were not.
but we were under some small pressure.
Yeah. We had to go, Mulinya Lia Yesu. Go in the name of Jesus.
Oh, we're in a much better place.
Much better place now. So just looking back, but also seeing where we are, just being like, God, thank you. We are enjoying. You see us enjoying. You see us buying those good things that swing the baby.
Praise.
Yeah. So thank you, God.
We're very happy. We're very
Thank
happy.
you, God. We don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Can I tell you a petty thing I thought about?
Tell us.
Have you seen like testimonies in church where someone is just like, never mukama. I don't want to say it in Luganda.
Yeah.
Never mukama, but now get mukama, I need to be uncle day. And this doesn't end well. And then someone is just like, oh, your woman. Muntu mu government yamuwe omulimu gwakola. Ali agamba muno mukama amukole jiti. Alimba.
God
Like you
works
get
through people.
like the story is like maybe shady.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, sente. Anyone agamba muno mukama amuwa sente.
Tough.
Like, have you seen like such things? Or someone is saying things like, oh, I thank God the Lord did this for me. I thought just like, God,
Yet
like you got alone.
yeah, yet in reality, there were other shady things.
Or even bad financial decisions. Like, God, why you lying? You got a loan. A high interest loan.
Noah is full of loans.
So, like, this is not to say that God can give you wisdom using like
And this is
a
what we
loan,
say,
but
this also is where we say, guys,
integrity of this
be grateful
testimony.
with where you are, because you're out here looking at people on social media driving these fancy cars, going on, nice holidays. People may be on loans. The pressure people have paying back loans.
Yeah.
My friend, you're much happier here in Uganda, traveling here to Sippy Falls. You see what's there. Traveling to Ginger if you can afford it.
But you
Going
can
to
afford it
the
if
zoo,
you
guys.
can.
You take a taxi, go to the zoo, you see the animals. Small, you've not taken a loan, you're happy.
Yeah.
So,
But also, if you learn good financial habits,
yeah.
you really can enjoy life on a budget.
You can.
And even like bold to the level of like taking even planes
Yeah, you can.
You can.
with good financial habits.
Yeah.
But like because we are not having like those conversations,
Yeah.
all we are seeing is like the balling. It's easy to assume that you need to first make bank in order for you to be this.
But also, it's you assuming that people have money like that. You don't know people are saving them.
Yeah, people are saving. People are allowing to
Putting
eat
aside
beans.
their money.
They're allowing to eat beans and posho.
So that at least they can
Just-
flow
yeah,
so
so they
internet.
can look good on the
Yeah.
internet.
And then you guys are there taking loans to be like them.
Yes, yeah. I really want to get to
Hopefully
that
move
conversation of financial stuff, of financial good, healthy financial habits. Because I learned them as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be added to our character.
When did you guys realize your privilege?
When I could change jobs and like
You're just like, oh, I'm smart.
yeah. I was just like, I'm smart. I was taken to the right schools,
Yeah.
but also like my parents gave me a little bit of a soft landing in the sense that I can afford for us not to have this source of income as I am figuring myself out. Like it wasn't like you know like the way you're the sole breadwinner
Yeah.
type of thing. Yeah, that's when I knew I was privileged.
No.
That's so funny because I feel like I've had that situation where I felt like I was a sole breadwinner, but that time has passed. Anyway, I think
Praise
for
the
me,
Lord.
hallelujah. I feel like for me when I realized was just having my mom just say like, what do you want to do?
God bless
Or like,
our mom.
right? Wanting to support what you want to do. And not just support like in words, but also
Financial,
put
like
some
what you
cover
need.
name. Yeah,
that's like legit privilege, and
it is. And it's something I've seen now. Like,
Yeah. We have parent privilege. I never spoke about it, but then
yes,
it
you
didn't
know,
think but
when I said it, I was actually in my head, I was referring to you because I just like there is definitely parent privilege there, but
definitely like we have an advantage because of our mom. Like she's super supportive. Like, what do you want to do? or you don't have peace there.
You
Like,
can
just-
just
come back home.
Yeah, just come
You
back
don't-
home. Like, are you in a toxic relationship? Come back.
Come back. You will not suffer.
Are they mistreating you at the workplace? Come back.
Quit that job.
I feel like that is legit privilege, but also I feel like it's
Such a flex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's privilege that parents can get into if they want.
True.
Because it's really like, even before talking about it in terms of like, do I have enough money to tell my child to do this?
Yeah.
No, I think it's more like withhold your expectations
Yeah.
and support.
Yeah.
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 I want to be that child.
You will be.
I know.
Don't be that parent.
You will be.
You asked when we knew we were privileged, guys. I knew I was privileged. I remember doing a dance
Wow.
when we flew to Tanzania in P2.
I love it.
Guys, let me tell you,
Juliana
I
left
was
us behind.
7 years old, making the plane my home,
Getting a stamp.
getting a stamp, having a passport, flying on my own, baby.
Yeah, she went to
Like,
like
okay, with a teacher.
like a school. She went to a school. That's how
you are
Let me tell you, I'm privileged because I don't even know how it happened. I don't know.
I remember we
To
took
this day,
her
I'm
to
just
the
like-
airport. I remember
I'm like, how did my parents allow me?
they took her on a school trip. Yeah, to Tanzania. It was
It.
Anyway, so yeah, I knew I was.
No, Juliana has been on
And I have
planes.
carried that privilege for in my life. I'm just like, been on a plane since I was 7 haddies. Hey, yeah.
Simu will be Bambi. Simu will be.
Yeah, maybe the Lord. It was all the Lord.
It is Bambi.
Hallelujah.
Still is, yeah. Anyway,
So cool. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I like your example.
yeah. But also, I think the other most recent example is so privileged. Really is parent privilege, but also, you know,
Mm.
some cash from the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to quit my job and be a stay-at-home mom, moving with my mom, stay-at-home mom with her mom, moving with my mom, and just be unemployed. Like, people ask me how I am, I'm just like, I am broke, but I'm happy.
I'm happy.
You have food.
I have food because my mom is
You lack nothing.
Yes.
like nothing, and my Lord is, you know, always providing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So that definitely
It is
a-
privilege.
I feel like I have a good
Privilege.
example of marrying the people that she married. Yeah, that,
You
that is
have,
the-
you
yeah.
definitely have, yeah,
Like
you
marrying
have
into the
in-law
family.
privilege. You have in-law privilege,
Yeah,
definitely.
marrying into the family.
We were
that she
talking about
married
it the
into.
other day,
Yeah,
weren't we?
I
yeah.
have in-law privilege, guys. Like,
Like,
I'm
I feel
married
like-
to the best family.
I feel like that's such an underrated, not privilege, but beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because also looking at it like a privilege, I feel like it also makes it seem like, no, but it's such a beautiful thing if you marry well.
You marry well, the right family.
Yeah.
They are for you.
It's such a flex on both sides.
They're
Like,
generous.
I don't even
yeah.
know. What shall I render
To Jehovah.
Mama, it's your time.
I'm telling you. But wait, didn't I answer this question?
You
No,
talk
I-
about
Yeah, your friend.
no, I talked about my mom just being supportive.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like similar, just quitting my job, and my mom just being like,
we really are just here, all of us quitting job.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
my boss was not easy. So
Yeah.
Shout out.
hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, just quitting my job and just being there and having time to figure it out.
Mm. Yeah, I hear you. I think for me, another privilege I've seen is remote work.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's really a privilege. It's a beautiful thing. I think we're going to end today's episode here. We want to know, what has privilege been like to you? Are there times you felt privileged? What have you seen and you're just like, oh man, I'm privileged in this thing and I'm so grateful. Yeah, we just want to know what that's like for you. Also, do we have millennials and Gen Zs who relate to our work situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to know. We're curious about that because I feel like the older generations might not get it, but we get it. Yeah, and I disagree. I don't think we are spoiled, guys. I think we are just unwilling to accept certain conditions and circumstances. That they would ideally accept.
That's actually right.
Impression and abuse, baby. Oh yeah, it does rhyme. Yeah.
Pick some.
Yeah, so we're interested in knowing that. What other forms of privilege do you see there? Yeah, but it's been nice having you on today's episode. Don't forget to check out our Pet Peeves episode.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Like,
yes.
comment, everything.
Yes, and share with your friends if you think we are cool enough to be in your gang. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys.